Hey guys, we're here in Moab, Utah for the Easter Jeep Safari. We're hanging out with some awesome rock crawlers and we're going to be going along the Rusty Nail Trail. You're going to see it here on KrawlZone.tv. We're about ready to run over the foot of the Goonie Bird. The Goonie Bird, which is said to be good luck. We're going to find out if it works for us today. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, we are here at the proper entrance to the Rusty Nail. It's an obstacle known as the Gatekeeper. Larry, tell us a little bit about this obstacle.
The Gatekeeper is actually the first obstacle on the trail. It kind of separated those that were going to run it and those that weren't. If you came up here with a big group and you couldn't make it up this, you probably weren't going to like the rest of the trail. There is a bypass now that wasn't here in years past. So if you can't make it up this, there's another way to get around. But if you don't like this, you're not going to like the rest of the trail. Is the idea of having a Gatekeeper.
The Gatekeeper. Larry McRae makes everything look so easy. Don't try this at home. Well, okay, you can if you want to. The longer wheelbase Jeeps had a little bit easier time getting over the Gatekeeper. Here's the second obstacle of the Rusty Nail. KrawlZone almost went down.
Hi, and welcome to KrawlZone TV. Del Albright here from the Blue Ribbon Coalition, and we're excited to be part of this TV. And the fact that they support land use is extremely important to us because Stacy and I both believe in land use as an internal key component to keeping our sport alive, to having places to play and recreate. This is critical, and KrawlZone TV is helping us do that, so be sure and stay tuned and be a part of the program. We're asked many times, what can we do to keep our sport alive, keep our trails open? And the first thing that Stacy and I will tell you is to join, right babe?
Join your state association, join your local club, and join organizations like the Blue Ribbon Coalition. We are a national land use organization that helps keep our public lands and trails open so we can all get out there and play.
Show the passion we have for our sport, because this is about our heritage and what we love in this great country. Wouldn't you say that's true?
I would say that's very true, and it's all about the family and our kids and getting them out there to enjoy what we have available out there in the off-road and outdoors world.
Absolutely. It's about freedom too. So keep watching KrawlZone TV. Dell and Stacy are.
No left turn. This is the third main obstacle of the Rusty Nail Trail. You can see why this obstacle is called no left-hand turn. One wrong move could spell disaster. Okay, so we've come to the end of the Rusty Nail Trail. What do we got ahead of us?
The best part of the Golden Spike Trail. The Rusty Nail is like a shortcut to the fillet of the Golden Spike Trail. We get to see Golden Crack, Double Whammy, the Golden Staircase, all the good stuff that you want to go run on Golden Spike without having to do the 6 hours of just kind of monotonous bumping through the rock. So it's a kind of a cool shortcut to get to the best part of the trail.
Excellent. Come along for the ride. The best is yet to come. Hey guys, we're here at an obstacle known as the Golden Crack, which is at the end of the Golden Spike Trail, one of the more famous trails here in Moab, Utah. Check out that view. All right, Larry, we finished up the Rusty Nail. We're on the Golden Spike Trail. Tell us about this obstacle.
This is the infamous Double Whammy. It's probably got more rollovers to its record than any other obstacle in Moab. It looks very deceiving. It doesn't look like it's that tough. It's much more vertical, I think, than what it really looks like. And the Double Whammy, of course, is your front tires are hitting the ledge as your rear tires are hitting the bottom ledge. And it has a tendency to bounce off to the left. You can see the pile of broken parts over there from hundreds, if not thousands, of rollovers over the last 30-40 years of the Jeep Safari.
This is the Double Whammy Shrine, the shrine to carnage. It looks like our luck from the Goonie Bird came through after all. No rolls or issues to speak of, and everyone that drove in drove out. Rock and roll, brought to you by Rebel Offroad. Visit them at rebeloffroad.com.
My 15 minutes of fame is just heavy on the gas. Too much on the gas, and I ended up doing a backflip a couple months ago. It was a very scary deal for me, more so after I look back and reflect on how hard I went down. It's just one of those things, you know, you get excited. There's a film crew out there, you know, lots of people egging you on, tons of people watching. The adrenaline starts flowing, and next thing you know, you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Luckily for me, nothing happened to me. The rock hard cage did its job. It was comforting. First thing that happened when I was upside down, I saw my buddy Larry McRae from Poison Spyder. He was the first face I saw when I was upside down, and it gave me a little bit of a relief knowing that there's somebody that's a friend of mine that I can trust that's right there kind of looking out for me. Rick Jenkins with Red Rock helped me steer this thing back as we towed it. You know, there was no power steering or anything, so him and I working the steering wheel for miles on the trail. We ran into Jesse Frost on the trail, and he happened to have his own home garage that was set up just perfect. He told us to get it over to his house, so get it fixed somehow. He got all the parts together. He told me to be ready before the night was over. And sure enough, he called me about 11 p.m. that night and said, it's running. It's not pretty, but it's running. They did a real magic job getting the thing bandaged up in, you know, whatever, 6-8 hours, just so I could be back on the trail again, you know, the next day. We just got the Jeep out of the body shop last week. Rebel Offroad did a great job putting it all back together just for me to come out here and lay it down again my first week after getting it back. So, you know, we'll see how we pace this thing back together. They did a great job the first time. I'm sure they'll do the same thing for me here this time. We can do stupid things in these Jeeps, and they're still taking care of us. It's a lot of fun. It's not going to stop me from coming out again. I need to learn how to do things a little bit better, a little bit safer. But I'm still having a good time, and that's what we're all out here to do. We all have nice Jeeps and fun toys, and it's fun to come out here and play with them.
Area BFE is 320 acres of private property. It's open 365 days a year for free. We accept donations.
That's what kind of keeps the place going. In order to keep it open for the public and keep it, you know, free, we gotta pay the bill somehow, and that's how we try and do it. We subsidize it through these events like the Crawl Fest that we had. Was that yesterday, right?
Yeah, we had the Crawl Readers Ride.
Readers Ride.
Basically, our original mission when we purchased it was to keep trails open. And in doing so, basically it's private land for public use. Like I said, open 365 days a year. And we have a donation statue near the entry. And you can come, and if you choose to donate, great. And if not, enjoy yourself, stay as long as you'd like. During Jeep Safari, we have several different events. We had the Crawl Readers Ride. We had over 200 vehicles here, and they had a great time. We also sell apparel and do other events throughout the year, and all of it goes into the till so that we can achieve our mission, pay our bills, and keep it open for free to the public all year round. And once again, we are the only park in the country that is open every day of the year for free.
The main thing is we really just want to have it open for the people and keep the access, and so if you can donate, if you want to come and camp for a couple days, just pick up after yourself when you leave. That's all we ask.
Yeah, we don't have too many rules. You just go ahead and pack out what you packed in. Don't cut down any trees, and enjoy yourself.